Yo, what is up, gamers? Today's a no face cam stream. My area behind me is hella messy. Hella messy. You guys don't need to see that. Here, the top of my head is cut off though. There you go. You guys can see my blurry head a bit better. No face cam today. I also just don't feel like wearing a mask. I'm so tired. I'm gonna get hella sleep this weekend. Holy moly. This will feel better though. I'm standing. I'm ready. Last week, is my microphone like going out, like distorting? Hello, test 1 2. Okay, that looks better. Not sure what was happening there. Last week, no, it's still kind of distorting. Let me turn it down. Maybe that'll help. Test 1 2. Test 1 2 3. What is up? It's your boy, the Only Pixel 19, also known as Duality, here to make your mashup dreams come true. It was definitely popping. Sounds good to me. I don't know. I saw the bar was hitting red. A little too hot. Too spicy for the mic. Last week, I'm still hitting red. I really got to get a new microphone. Holy moly. Here, hold on 1 second. There we go. Test 1 2. I just I unplugged and plugged my microphone back in. Hopefully that helps. Looks like it kind of helps. Test 1. Do re mi fa sol la ti. No. Last week, it's still hitting red. Last week we didn't get many mashups, which is fine. I got to take a chill. I made a little Paper Skies mashup. Turn it off and on again. I guess I could do that. Actually, I don't want to do that because it might mess with my input-output, and I don't feel like messing with that. I'm gonna talk quieter today. This is gonna be a more relaxing stream. Maybe not. Last week, anyways, was a relaxing stream. I only got 3 requests last week, but I got to make a little Paper Skies mashup, which I have not worked on since then, and that's because I've been working on some other stuff. But yeah, let me check out who's online. We got Eric James online. Hello there. Once again, I almost forgot about the dual stream. LOL. Well, glad you made it. Benko757. Been waiting all day for this moment, yo. It was Def Poppin'. Sounds good. Turned off and on again. Classic method. We've already got a request from Eric James online, so I guess I might as well get this thing going. But yeah, what have I been doing lately? Any Pokemon Go players out there? This weekend is one of the biggest Pokemon Go events of the year, which means I will not be doing any YouTube this weekend. I will be grinding Pokemon Go. I will be doing 16 hours of grinding. I'm aiming for 80,000 steps this weekend. We'll see if I can hit that. Otherwise, I've been doing some Simulcat stuff. Simulcats had a set. I think I talked about this briefly last week, but Simulcats did a set in Michigan Pontiac this past September. So I guess it was like 2 months ago. Just a little over 2 months ago. And finally finished editing the video. It's not going to be as, I don't know if anybody's watched the first, I guess we've had a couple Simulcat sets. If anybody wants to watch them, hold on. I'm going to pull it up on the big screen here. Simulcats. Whoop. I just searched up Simulcats. We've got Avio Music, Anime Girl. Shouts out, whatever gets us views. Shout out to the anime girls. I edited this video. There were a couple of videographers there at the event. It was really cool seeing Simulcats play a show. We also did a Los Angeles one. That one I actually was there for. And yeah, we'll see. It's not going to be as cool as this one, the editing, let me tell you that. But we still got a cool set with some cool music. Also, if anyone's curious, the music that was playing at the beginning of the screen was Fuego by Cohen Sound and Asa Sakura Burst remix. Semicolon 3, crossing yet another thing off my notes app list, Pokemans. Ooh. First mashup of the stream. Oh, we already got 2 requests. It's time to get ballin'. First mashup request of the stream is Eric James Online wants me to mash up Open the Pit featuring Juicy J and Trust Nobody by DJ Snake. Apparently both the same tempo and the same key. That's what I like to see. Easy mashups, easy combos. I'm going to start downloading these. I guess I should get my clock. There we go. If anybody was attending the stream this past weekend, I was going to try to marathon the entire 2025 discography, Monstercat discography. And in 7 hours, I only listened to half of the discography. So I've still got another half of the discography. I hit 45% of the discography, not even half. But I opened up the clock and I just saw this timer. It was actually 7 hours, 15 minutes, but I guess at some point I accidentally unpaused and paused it. But I'm keeping that timer. Let's see, I need a timer. Yes. I need a 5-minute timer. Yes. Now we are ready. I'm here working on some stuff right now. Been up all night. That's the classic Undead-3 scenario. Hello Sonics, why is the camera so blurry? Haha. Today is a no camera day. The background behind me is extremely messy. I also just don't feel like wearing a mask today. But I feel like now that I've had a camera, taking it away just kind of makes the stream look a little empty. I have a 2002 Logitech webcam. And one of the cool things about it is it has a manual focus. So I just manually made it blurry. And I can prove that because... Let me grab something without incriminating evidence. This should be good. If I go really close to the camera, you will see, actually it'd probably be better if I go full cam. If I go really close to the camera, this will go into focus. I guess I gotta go really close for this. There we go. Can I get a good angle? This is a Dragonite. There we go. Hello there. Yeah. So, still works, and at any moment I could fix it, but for today, for this stream, it'll be, you're getting a blurry version of me, and I got no mask, as you can see. Well, you can't really see, maybe not, I don't know. You can continue to imagine me with a mask. Alright, let me get these songs downloaded. I got one of them, Crank That Open the Pit. I don't think this is a song I've heard. Volume warning in 3, hold on, type in value 0.5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I have heard this one. Is this the song with like the PlayStation 1 graphics? I did like that, the music video for that one, if it's the music video that I think it is. Derg, blurry white guy jump scare. Just curious, why do you not want to reveal your face? Back in 2016, as some of y'all may or may not know, I was a silly little YouTuber, doing silly little YouTuber things, and I won. Well, I didn't win. I made it on as a finalist for the 2016 Monstercat Mix contest, and I accidentally just started playing DJ Snake. I am really bad at this YouTube stuff. There we go. I won the 2016 Mix contest, and it was kind of like a bit of a, like, no, that wasn't the turning point. No, it was in 2018 I won the Mix contest. That's what it was. In 2018 I won the Mix contest, and because the grand package, the grand prize was to play a set at Monstercat's compound, I was going to have to show my face. But I didn't want to, and it's not because like it's not because like I'm self-conscious about my appearance or like privacy. Like privacy's nice and all that, but like the main reason was just because like if I don't show my face, I have something to like keep to myself and that I can work towards. Like I can dangle a face reveal at 100K subscribers or something. I think a couple of years ago I said I'd face reveal at 50K. Not that we've hit it or gotten anywhere close to it, but y'all can hold that against me. I will face reveal at 50K subscribers. But yeah, it was mostly just a branding thing. Like, I just thought it was kind of cool to wear a mask. And since then, I've not ever stopped. I do get the occasional person asking me why I'm wearing a mask. And it's obviously because, like, I'm indoor. Like, the first thing they think of is not branding, but, like, the pandemic. Which makes sense. Like the last, like, is somebody sick at your house? And it's like, no, I just always wear a mask. I've been wearing a mask for almost a decade now. I've gotten a couple anti-maskers in my DMs, and I'm just like, no, it's not because of I'm scared of COVID. It's because I've been doing this before COVID. And then they're like, oh shoot, my bad. But you should still stop wearing a mask. It's like, no, I'm not going to stop wearing a mask. But on the bright side, since masks have become so accessible, I can just wear one whenever. But yeah. But yeah, I guess on the bright side though, like I've genuinely considered face revealing anyways. Am I still distorting? I'm too excited. I'm talking too excitedly. The one good thing that has come out of me wearing a mask is with all of this AI stuff. Like at one point I did consider just face revealing anyways for the heck of it, because like why not? But with all this AI stuff, I'm like, I have hundreds, maybe even thousands of hours that AI could train on me. Like at least voice wise, I know I'm screwed. If a family member gets a phone call with it from an AI with thousands of hours of my voice, it's over. It's over for me. But at least my face, I don't gotta worry too much about weird stuff. Or if it's gonna be weird stuff, it's like, well, I got a mask. At least there's like a layer of separation there, I guess. Alrighty. I have filled for enough time. All right, so we got the 2 songs. Let me listen to these real quick. Go to church if you scared. Go to church and trust nobody. How old is Trust Nobody? Because this sounds old. I'm going to search it up real quick. 5 years ago? 2020, June 23rd. Sounds pretty old. And then I need the other song. Okay. Okie dokie. And I gotta update the text. All right. I'm going to catch up on the chat one last time before I lock in for real, on God, no cap. I just realized I accidentally closed the mashup request form. Let me reopen it. Nobody saw anything. There we go. Saved. Makes sense. You've been wearing it before it was cool. That's basically what I tell most people. Yeah, it's just like, no, listen. Listen. Don't get mad at me for wearing a mask. I was doing it before everything. All right, leave me alone. Go criticize somebody else. Lamau text reminder. Oh, text. See, when I saw that message, I thought you were saying tax, like as in taxes. This is open the pit X trust nobody. There we go. No XT. There's 5G in the mask. True. I feel like your cadence would be different in stream versus talking to a loved one. I don't know. Maybe. Perhaps. If I'm ever doing YouTuber voice in real life, then you know something's wrong. I don't know. I at least, like, if you're ripping from like my YouTube videos. So here's the thing, right? In my YouTube videos are very heavily edited. Like I remove a lot of like pauses and like inhales, exhales. So you can't really train from that. Like I'm just gonna be talking nonstop. But then obviously in a live stream format, it's a lot. At least the pacing I think I speak is very similar to the way that I speak in real life. But I guess it depends. I'd like to think I'm pretty similar like on stream as I am off stream, but also it's like maybe I'm more similar on stream than to comparatively when I'm with my friends versus how I am on stream when I'm with my family. I don't know. Much to think about. 2020, I think it would still be uncanny. Set the proj tempo to 150, by the way. Holy moly, you are on top of things. Like I said, I started the stream like 20. I could have started the stream at 6, and I just didn't feel like I was awake enough yet. Wow, work is tiring. I don't even do much at work. I just be sitting around. This is the most awake I felt all day. I guess we'll all need to learn a specific phrase in a weird intonation that we've never recorded to prove to other people that we are real. I think we will all know when it's tax season, when TurboTax starts advertising immediately upon the start of the new year. If AI phone scams become more common, maybe. I mean, to my understanding, AI phone scams are not common, but the fact that they exist at all is pretty scary. But at that point, like if somebody's getting AI phone scammed, then it's It's probably very targeted. It's not just like somebody that just, like somebody would have been scheming against me for probably a year plus to do that. It's not en masse. Chills would be immune to AI scams then. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing someone needs is Burger King foot on their foot fungus, but that might be what you get. All right, I have done enough talking. Let's start the timer and go. Alright, I'm pausing the timer because it turns out both songs have lyrics. I am going to extract the lyrics from Open the Pit because I would rather have the DJ Snake vocals and then transition over to the Crank That Drop. While I am procrastinating the life out of me, the requests after this, we'll look at them. So we got Undead next, who wants me to mash up AU5's Divine and Sound of Walking Away by Illenium and Curly. I feel like Undead has probably mentioned this combination in passing in a YouTube chat once. At least I know I've read Divine before, but maybe was there a different mashup with Divine? Maybe. Benko's requested Lost Radiance by Dea and Say It Right by Nelly Furtado. That's a combo. That is a combo. That'll do good on the YouTube shorts. And then we got Sondix, who wants me to mash up Xylence Only Now, and then in brackets, the Only Now mashups will never stop. Only Now mashups will continue until morale improves. So we've got Phantom Portal 2 with Tiptoe, and now we've got Sondix with Only Now. Makes sense. And then they want me to mash that with On My Level by High Society. All right. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. Also, there's a fake out in the Crank That song, so you might want to cut that out. I did notice that. I was going to take a little bit of a closer look when I got there, which should not take too long. Man, I haven't heard of Dea in a long time, assuming it's the Dea I'm thinking of. No, it's Dea with an E. Or they used to be known as DDD, the Melodic Dubstep Producer. The two-hit wonder from 2010s? Yeah, definitely not that one. Have I finally reached YouTube Shorts level? We will see. I still gotta finish going through my entire backlog of old mashups to exploit as YouTube Shorts before I go into my live stream content, but I definitely will have to soon. I've got enough YouTube Shorts until mid-December, so I get to like relax a little bit. All right, starting the timer. I'm just gonna nuke vocals. I'm gonna nuke this as well, and here we go. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I see. So that's probably where the fake out comes in, huh? Let's see. All right, where is it? Oh, this is the fake out. All right, I thought the fake out was later on for some reason. If I shove this whole thing over, then 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm just gonna duplicate that, and we should be good now. Hard. I guess there's these blanks here so that the vocalist could sing on it, but the vocalist is not here, so I'll have to do something like this. There we go. want the original. Okay, I kind of want no bass and trust. But I only want it when it drops. Something like this. Maybe I remove the bass here. Okay. Crazy second drop. Okay, KK, okay. Oh, we went to freaking double dance there, hard dance. Oh, I just realized I guess the timer doesn't, it's not making a noise. Where's my ringtone? Where's my silly little timer ringtone? All right, hold on. Let me actually do a very quick second drop. Here, 1, 2, 3, I'm thinking 4? 4? No. Yes? Nah. Wait, yes. I'm gonna do this. Cut that to this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually cut all of that. And then if I just drag and drop all of this, like that. I guess I'll nuke all of that. That's not what I wanted to do. All right, I'm not even going to listen to that second half. We're just going to see if it's good or not. We'll just play it, I suppose. All right, so we need a mashup title for Open the Pit and Trust Nobody. So we got open the trust. Open the trust. There's that. Maybe nobody the pit. Nah, pit the nobody. That's another one maybe. I'm gonna press play over here, and I guess we'll just see what happens. Here we go. Oh, does the end of this song go down a key? Oh, it goes down a key and it changes tempo. Alright, I screwed up the outro then. I don't know. You know, that's a work in progress. That's for future me to figure out. I like Trust the Pit. I like Trust the Pit as a mashup combination title, so I am going to do that. A B C D E stream mashups. Today is 2025-11-13. Trust the Pit. Enter. All right, let me catch up on the chat here. Send it to the left. By that I mean the intro. Trust the Pit. Actually, forget what I said about the intro. That sounded good. Trust the Pie. Fire emoji. Key change emoji. Clap. Thanks. Yeah. I think what I would have done, what I should have done, is I should have just looped this, because that's clean. That's extremely clean. This part over here, it's like the exact same. It's the exact same synth and loop, but because there were vocals that were removed from it, it sounds bad. And over here, I think it's the same. Like, I guess I could have, if I was to finish this, I would probably just loop. I'm screwing up. I would loop this, and then I would just reapply sidechain here. Something like that. There we go. Makes it a little more cohesive and easy to digest. All right, enough messing around. I'm going to, I guess I already saved it. All right, we're going to delete this. We're going to do our next mashup. So we've got Undead's Divine, AU5 Divine, and Sound of Walking. So Divine is the really old AU5 song, right? Okay, I have mashed this before. I forget what I mashed it with, but I have mashed this before. Okay, same key, same. Are we sure I haven't mashed this before? I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna double check my. What would I have named this if I had mashed it? It would have been, I guess, Divine Sound, maybe. That's the only thing that comes to mind. If I had if I had mashed it. Let's see. I'm gonna go to my stream at mashups folder. I'm gonna search up Divine. Okay, 2 weeks ago I made a mashup called Divine Spooncraft, so I guess that's what I am remembering it from. All right, let's get the tempo stuff. I heard Divine 2 streams ago. You did this. This combo? Exactly? Okay, it is this apparently is 185. It was a different song? Okay, that's what I recall. I recall mashing this but with a different song. And then we got this one. So the question is, what song do I keep intact? I'm thinking I should probably high pass Divine. It has a lot brighter of a synth, and then I would be able to maintain the integrity of the kicks in Sound of Walking Away. Hello, next Coyotl _0. How's it going? That is awful. All right, let's do this. Oh, not enough space. Let's try that again. Okie dokie. Do that, put them in their own channels, and then I will restart the timer and we'll get started. It was a different song, but I realized the Elenium can be mashed. All right, we're gonna try it out in 3, 2, 1, play. All right, so game plan is I'm going to EQ. Okay, I'm going to pause the timer. I did not realize, I completely forgot that the AU5 track has stems, or not stems, it has vocals. So I'm going to remove the vocals from Divine, I'm thinking. And we can just keep, I want to keep Sound of Walking Away. I forgot the text. Divine. T-I-V-I-N-E-X. Sound of Walking Away. Welcome to my ASMR live stream. All right, there we go. Alrighty, I want to remove the vocals from the AU5 track and just keep the keep Sound of Walking Away intact. I don't want to mess with it. Keep it pretty straightforward. I forgot I can't work on this project while it's extracting. Would be nice if I could. If the day FL enables the ability to like background process stems, that would be sick. Although it might also be counterintuitive to do that because of how CPU intensive it is to do that. Let me actually, I'm curious. If I open up Task Manager, oh yeah, FL Studio is using 86% of my, 89% of my CPU. So probably it's good that we are not able to use FL Studio while it is extracting stems. It really does put it into perspective though. I think I've briefly talked about this before. You could also just play Minesweeper or something. You know what? I have never considered that as an option. Although I do feel like, do I even have Minesweeper installed? I do have Minesweeper installed. It's the garbage Windows 10 version though. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Windows 10 version of Minesweeper, it has ads. Okay, what'll finish first? The loading of, see, like it's loading, all right? Minesweeper shouldn't load. Just use URV5 LOL. What is URV5? I'm guessing that is either, I'm guessing that's a vocal isolator, URV52. The ultimate, oh, so I have used it before and it bricked my computer. So I would rather not do that. Okay, I just got so confused because I searched up URV5 and then freaking Minesweeper opened up a tab on my freaking thing. That was wacky. No, I don't want to play Microsoft casual games. I have used, maybe, here's the thing, I will admit, I probably used URV5 wrong, which resulted in my computer like bricking itself. So I'm open to trying it again. Here, we'll do a quick classic game.
Mystical hidden.
That's 29-second ad. All right, no, we're making the mashup. Screw Minesweeper. I'm thinking. So I don't want vocals. Nuke those. Screw vocals. Nobody likes vocals. I'm kidding. I'm thinking if I do this and I copy this, it should be fine. Something like that. Mute all that. delete all that. We're gonna move it over just once more. Did I start the timer? I did start the timer. There you go. Can you make an intro? I'm thinking we hit him with one of these. Why does it start here? I think I see the problem. So we gotta move it over by 2. Can I just delete like this? Cool. I am back to where I started. Whoop. There we go. Now it's all lined up. I'm just gonna cut all of this. I don't want this. Bring all of this over here. Delete that. And then I can extend this out like that. I'm just gonna cut these out, and now we've got speedrun piano, so we've got an intro now. There are audio clicks. Shoot, let's do this. Very tiny. Hopefully this fixes it. Heck yeah. I've been quiet. Okay, I've got 1 minute. Top 10 sounds. Number 1, walking away. Number 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drag and drop. I've got 11 seconds. That does not work. So this second part goes into breaks. The speedrun solution here is I just hit him with one of these. I feel like I make the exact same, I don't know if joke is the right word. Yo, why doesn't my timer go off anymore? Do I got like do not disturb on or something? Is that even something I can do on this PC? Do not disturb. Focus assist, is that what it is? Off. Man, I've got no Windows notification to go off of. I like the Windows notification. Stream ruined, bro. Nope, I don't see it. You know, it might be, it might just, maybe I just need to restart my computer, because I feel like it's been on for a while, so that might be it. Anyways, I'm going to fix the second drop real quick, which is basically just, I'm going to copy the drums from the first drop, so that both drops are going to be 4 on the floor. It'd be nice to hear what the other song would sound like if it was breaks, but this is not the stream for that. Alright, save for time, I'm just going to let that play out, and we'll see how that second drop sounds. But that first drop, at least in the intro, should be pretty okie dokie. Let me just reorganize this. Delete. Alrighty, so we need a mashup for we need a mashup title for Divine and Sound of Walking. Sound of Walking Away. So what, like Divine Sound, that's one. Another one, Sound of Divine, maybe. Not sure. Let me catch up on this chat. Adds in Minesweeper, just the Windows 10 version. I love Minesweeper and Sudoku. Sudoku's pretty good. I'm not great at it, but like I do enjoy a good game of Sudoku. Makes my brain think. Damn, stream got ads now. Could also just Google Minesweeper. That is true. Well, I don't like Google Minesweeper, to be honest. I'm gonna search it up. Sweeper. There we go. I don't like Google Minesweeper that much, to be honest. But usually the first result, this one, the second result, this is my favorite version of Minesweeper. There we go. Not that I enjoy, what do you call it? Not that I enjoy, there we go. Not that I enjoy, like, Windows 98 version of Minesweeper, but like this is my favorite website to play Minesweeper on. Look at me go, look at me go. It's been a hot second. I'm out of my element. I suck. I'm washed. Here we go.
I've been quiet beside you. Oh, my heart in my chest shouts, feeling silenced and lied to. But enough is enough. No, don't come find me. I won't be here waiting.
Holy cow! I was actually so washed. That was so bad. That was okay. Did you listen? I cannot believe. Here's the thing, right? I'm not gonna say like I'm the greatest Minesweeper player of all time. I just know the rules. But like all 3 starts were horrible. I'm pretty sure that's why Minesweeper Windows 10 worst version of all time. Also, Minesweeper 11 does not improve on the game either, and it has ads. Literally, like Microsoft pisses me off so much. You cannot hate Microsoft enough. All right, what are we titling this? I don't have an idea. File, export, zip loop, package. Actually, wait, hold on. Can I clean this project more? No, I cannot. File, export, zip loop, package. Divine something. It's gonna be divine something. I think it was gonna be divine walking, divine sound. I think I'm just gonna do that. Divine sound. Or I could do divine sound of walking. There we go. Easy. Save that. Next mashup request we've got is from Benko. Wants me to mash up Lost Radiance by Daya, not from the 2010s, and Say It Right by Nelly Furtado. MSPMO SMICL FRFRONG. 6-7. All right, let's do this. Oh, is this a song that goes like bum bum? I'm so good at recognize that. That was crazy. I got it from just these kicks. That was crazy. All right. Let's see. What does this song even sound like? So let's see, we're gonna do 117. Yeah, all right, sounds about right. We're gonna do 145. I love that popping noise. I'm going to extract stems. Nope, no, I'm not gonna extract stems. Actually, I'm gonna put these in channels, and then I'm going to extract stems. Extract. There it is. All right. Let me catch up on the chat and let me update this text. We got Lost Radiance X. Say it right. Where did Lost Radiance come out on? Was this a? No, I don't remember where Lost. I've heard of Lost Radiance. I just don't remember where it came out. Was it Rushdown? I don't think so. It was. Oh, it was a self-release. I feel like I've heard this song before, but like I just don't remember ever listening to it. Unless maybe it was requested in a mashup stream and I don't remember. I understood like half of that. Oh wait, Daya. I've been listening to that EP for quite some time lately. Found next week's Smash just now. So excited. I got mistaken as a 17-year-old, by the way. For context, I am not 17 years old. I am quite far from that. But it does make me feel the need to continue to be up to date on the slang and what the cool kids say nowadays. One day I'm literally going to be, is that guy's name Steve Buscemi? Let me search that up. That one Steve Buscemi meme, it's going to be me. Steve Buscemi, how's it going, kiddos? How does the meme go? How do you do, fellow kids? There we go. It's going to be me one day. How do you do, fellow kids? 6-7. I'm so hip. I'm so down with the times. And we are in. I want to include the drum pattern, but like it's not actually, you know what? We could include the drum pattern. The drum pattern could probably be in the intro. And then we get to the drop, and then that's where dubstep just takes over from there. Where's the drop? Boom. Okay, drop. Now, question is, where is the chorus? Banco, can I get a rough idea of just how'd you get here? Like, what was the thought process getting to this mashup idea? What did you take to get here? What was the thought process? Was there a thought process? Much to think about. Oh, I don't even have the timer. Where'd my timer go? Clock. Timer. Pop out. All right, let's see if the 5-minute timer works. Maybe it doesn't. We'll see. You know what I just realized? Hold on. You know what this song is in the same key of? I forget all the lyrics. Just 1738. 1738. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Set your planet down when you sit down the door. All right. Then we do chorus one more time. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I just want to re-loop the chorus like this. I choked. What'd I choke? Oh, I know what I choked. I know what I did. I know what I did wrong. We gotta just do that. There we go. I choked. Initialize song. Lower this. Increase this. Hold on, I'm cooking. I'm doing a level of EQ shenanigans I don't normally do. Excuse me for all the burping. Create automation. Up, down, up and down, bit too aggressive.
I can say.
Am I dumb? What the heck? Wait, what? Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna fade this out as well. Boop, something like that. Cut that. I want to make the vocals louder, and I've got 17 seconds to do it. So here's a choice that y'all can have. Do we like chipmunk Nelly Furtado, or do we want formant shifted Nelly Furtado? What is the verdict here? All right, here's formant shifted or chipmunk. I think formant shifted sounds better, but sometimes nightcore is what the people want, and I will never object to what the people want. Let me catch up on the chat. 17-year-olds are just too old nowadays. I have 6 matches ready to go, but they're not all top tier. Timer. What if Say It Right was Future Rhythm? That's pretty much it. And then I went through my save data to find a good one. Future Rhythm needs to come back. I love that shit. Damn, that sounds fantastic. Fitness Gram Pacer test out here. Don't do chipmunk. Shift personally, not the chipmunk. All right. Formant shift it is. We are starting. What is up with this kick? Clip that kick and clip that as well. All right. We need a title for Lost Radiance and say it right. Right Radiance. Say it lost. Lost it right. Lost it. I don't know. Y'all can figure that out. Here we go. 1738. 8. I'm like, what's up? Hello. All right. I completely forgot how long Daya's music is. Like, it almost took me longer to make the mash. Well, it did take me longer, but it almost took me longer to listen to the mashup than it did to make the mashup. This is a really good combo. I definitely, if I was to finish this, so there's two things I would have done, right? Number one, actually three things. Number one, sidechain. Definitely need sidechain. Also, Hello Borf Extra. Number two is one of the things that I really like about Say It Right, which I guess I didn't include, is what would it be? I guess chimes, right? In the song, right? Like, and over here it'd be like din 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 din, like that melodic motif, I guess, does not exist in here, or if it does, it's way too quiet. Actually, don't I probably have the original song? It's not in the project. I deleted it. Say It Right. Bum, bum. I gotta find that bell, or just add my own bells. Dun dun. Like that's part of the call and response in the original song, and I did not maintain that. I'm guessing it might be in the drum stem, which is probably why it does not exist in the drops. That, and then so I'm gonna do a very quick math lesson here. I know y'all probably did not come for it, but sometimes we learn things on these streams. Basically, there's a way to stretch music without affecting the mastering of it, and it's basically to just speed up music by a very specific amount of percent, right? Where I'm going with this is, Say It Right is 117 BPM, and I pitched up 4 keys to get it to the pitch it is, and also the mashup is 145 BPM. What I found is, had I mathematically pitched up the song, up 4 keys without messing with the integrity of the mastering of the music, it would have been 147 BPM. So like the quality of this could be a lot better. Aside from the fact that I guess I've actually, you know what I should do? This is a mainstream. This is one of the biggest like pop songs of like the 2010s, right? Early 2000s. Say It Right studio acapella. It probably exists. What is this YouTube video?
Say it right, say it all.
Crisp, clean. Yeah, definitely. I'm probably replace the acapella with this isolated acapella with the actual allegedly studio acapella, acquiring it through means that you guys don't need to know. But yeah, this is a really fun mashup. What are we gonna name this? Because I have no idea what I'm gonna call this. Lost Radiance, Say It Right. What did y'all come up with? I think I saw a couple of them. W Speedrun, this is magical. Say Radiance right. This sounds like it could blow up seriously. Right Radiance. This actually banged, didn't expect it to. This is just a song, not a mashup. WTF. I could see Daya playing this out, so good. Lost Saying, please finish this sooner than later. I do not have a title. I'm gonna do Lost Saying. I like that one. That one works for me. Alrighty. I will definitely keep this mashup in my mind. Alright, thank you, Benko. Next mashup request we got is from Sondic, so I think I just saw like a couple messages ago. Yep. Wants me to mash up Only Now by Xylent and High Society, or On My Level by High Society. I see apparently this is a Lowly Palace release. I never kept up with Lowly Palace. I kind of did want to when it came out, but I found very shortly after that it's a label that releases too much music for its own good. So I'm kind of glad I never got into Lowly Palace, although I imagine there's probably so many hidden gems on that label. One could only imagine. What do we got here? 88 and 160. They are both D minor, is what you have here. Let's see. D minor, and the other one is... Okay, I think I see the vision. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I want to do, this is 160. And then the other one is 88, which if we pull up a calculator, 88 times 2 is 176. So we'll speed that up. Don't think it's 176. 175. There we go. This is me when there is no past or no future. Alright, where's the drop in this? That is a pre-drop. Holy mastering. Alright, does this like line up?
I'm trying to go.
Okay, drops don't line up. We'll figure it out. Alright. I'm going to update the text. I'm going to catch up on the chat. And then we will get started on my level. Alright, what is the chat saying? Also, hello Michael Elder 8882. Did I miss anybody else? No, looks like I got everybody. Don't forget the text. Smiley face. You right. You right. Alright, I guess we'll just get started. Oh, hello Anon Duck Duck. Only on my level. That's a good one. That's a good one. Alright, here we go. Wait, nah, hold on, pause. Does this have, this is vocals, isn't it? I do not want the vocals in on my level. Those samples are annoying me. Alright, pause the timer, we're going to extract that, and then we will get started again. Japan x Japan was fire. Well, I'm glad you like that. I'm guessing you found me, or found that from the YouTube short that I published. YouTube Shorts has been such a journey. Like, I just post something, and then I just see if what happens. Sometimes they flop, sometimes they don't flop, but it's cool to see just, like, how far it goes. It's a new platform and a new medium for me. A new world that I could never fathom. It's also good because a lot of the mashups that I've been publishing I've actually made like 3, 4, 5 years ago. So it's good that they haven't just like been lost to time. Like I can use them again. It's also been a really nice like walk through memory lane. Like I forgot that I made so many of those mashups. Holy voice crack. But Japan was is a good one. It's also kind of weird. Like it's weird in the sense that like it doesn't really work together, but also like if you have the taste for it, then like you'll really like it. It's like that weird acoustic and then minimalist house combination of sorts. What I published today's short was going crazy, at least early on. It got like 1,000 views in like 1 hour, and then it plateaued. Pretty common for YouTube shorts. What will tomorrow bring? Who knows? It was nice to walk back the memories from Monster Cat Reddit peak days. I have never been on the Monster Cat Reddit. That's like a whole universe that I've never really touched. The most like interaction I had with the Reddit is I would post a meme that I made like every 6 months and then just disappear. But the Reddit is always funny to look back on as well. All right, nuking the vocals, starting up the timer again. Let's see what we can do. I want to start from here. Nope, not there. From here maybe, that's too much. Maybe from here, do that. Something like that, mayhaps, and then I duplicate this.
There is no past, there is no future. Only now, only now. There is no past, there is no future. Only now.
Okay, I don't want that. Do that. I also don't want that. Okay, I gotta make the song so much louder, it's so quiet. What if I high pass? I missed something. I feel like I missed something. I don't really like this breaks part. I'm going to try just duplicating this mayhaps and just seeing what'll happen if I do something like this maybe. Go for like that full chaos vibe. Okay, so where's the second drop? Do I have enough time for a second drop? Okay, I think my timer's over, so I'm just going to shove all of this over here. I think that'll line up. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm not even gonna touch the second half. We're just gonna see if that lines up. So otherwise, I think the mashup is done. Let me catch up on it over here. On my level is kind of shittily mixed. It definitely does feel that way. And from lowly Palace, it does not surprise me that that might be the case. Delete. All right, timer's done. So I saw one title earlier. Let me remind myself where it is. Only on my level. I like that one. That's gonna be the name of this. All right, we're just gonna press play. Here we go.
There is no past, there is no future. Only there is no past, there is no future. is no place. There is no future.
Okay. Okay. I think next field kind of sums up how I feel about this, where like the vibes of the two songs like feel like they'd work really well, and even though they're pretty different in some regards, like there's definitely probably like I feel like if I was to sit down and dedicate a couple hours to this, like specifically taking out the best parts of On My Level, there's probably something here to be had that could be made. But because of stuff like Only Now is made by Xylan, who has like a very particular mastering and very refined sound, versus like how kind of sloppy On My Level sounds, it makes it a lot more difficult in that regard. But like for example, these cuts right here, I think were like super slick. Like that's hard. That's hard. But then like everywhere else, I guess On My Level is a bit more interpretive in the way that they approach their own song. So there's some parts that are just kind of weird. Obviously, like this second half, I didn't even touch it because I ran out of time. But there's probably something here that this could be like a fun project. But like you'd have to, it's a statue you'd have to carve out. You'd have to find the mashup. It's not going to show itself very easily, very quickly. But it's all right. I think it was a pretty fun, quick idea. What was it? Only On My Level. Alrighty. And that's that. Next mashup request. This is a name I don't think I've seen before. We got a Kenneth Smith. They want me to mash up... where is it? Here it is. Mr. Oizo's End of the World featuring Skrillex and Destiny Islands theme by Yokoshi Shimomura. In brackets, please change to B major using your musical wizardry. I don't know how FL works like that. I'll do my best. But first off, I gotta make sure you're in the chat. Mr. Smith, Mr. Kenneth Smith. I will import the songs though. I do have them downloaded. As I mention every single stream, I am not familiar with a lot of people's discographies. So seeing a featuring Skrillex is pretty interesting. I don't think this is a song I've heard. What do we got here? Yeah, woo!
Now it's gonna be exciting.
Aim and break the song. Heck yeah. Is this a real song? Let me search this up. Mr. Oizo. What's the name of the song? End of the World. Featuring Skrillex. Song by Mr. Oizo 2016. It's a real song. Damn. So where does Skrillex come into this? Why is Skrillex featured? I'm guessing he doesn't sing. Or wait, Skrillex does sing, right? He has sung before.
Exciting to watch the end of the world.
Like, is that Skrillex?
It's gonna be exciting to watch the end.
Or is it supposed to be like a prod Skrillex moment? The song is as real as Kenneth. No, it's Kennis. Kennis? Kennis? Maybe Ken is? Yeah, Kennis. Kennis. Alright, we're gonna start the timer. Boop. There we go. If we don't got a Kennis in the chat, we're gonna move on to the next mashup. Like, it sounds awful. It sounds, I don't like this song, but the drop comes in and I'm like, no, wait, hold up, pause. There's ideas here. This wasn't what I was expecting when hearing. That's what I'm saying. This feels like some, because I know Mr. Oizo is big, right? Mr. Oizo, like I know Mr. Oizo. Mr. Oizo is big. Skrillex is big. 2016. It sounds like it was made in the 80s. Yeah. I mean, maybe that's what Mr. Oizo is known for. So this is the other song. I don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts. I don't know anything about it. I don't even know. The only thing I know about Kingdom Hearts is that Skrillex made a different song with, was it Hikara Utada? Skrillex, was it Face My Fears? That's like the only thing I know about Kingdom Hearts. Hikaru Utada and Skrillex 2020's Face My Fears. A good song. This has to be troll. I don't think it's a troll. Listen, sometimes people see a vision that I don't see. You know what I'm saying? There's no way this is a legit submission. Well, Kennis is not appearing in the chat, so I am going to skip it, unfortunately. But, Kennis, if you're watching the VOD, if you want to resubmit this at a later stream, I'm more than down to try the challenge. But I only do mashups of people that are present, just so I don't have to, just so I can focus on my time to people that are present. Hopefully you understand, Mr. Smith. Next up, we got a Michael Elder, a Mr. Elder. Mr. Elder, I do know, is in the chat. They want me to mash up Animals. Animals by Nickelback and Shivers by Ed Sheeran. Listen, you can't say the previous request was a troll and then think that this is a real submission. I mean, obviously it's a real submission, but Nickelback and Ed Sheeran. That is a combination. Alrighty, let's download this. https:// enter. We'll get those songs downloaded. You know what, while we're waiting, I actually do want to hear this song. I'm gonna turn down the volume so I can actually speak over it. No, really? Wait till you hear the similarities? Alright, I'm gonna trust the process. I'm gonna skip the drop. I need an instrumental of this song. If these vocals weren't here, like this would actually be like a pretty banger song. Aim and break the song. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, the beat changed right as I was gonna start singing along with it. Bum, bam, 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 bam. Damn it, I choked on that last one. All right, what did I download? I downloaded Animals, and the next one is Shivers. I'm in love with the shape of you. That's the wrong song. https:// Can we get a 2025 VIP of End of the World? No, you gotta wait until 2026. Because then it's the 1 decade anniversary of this song. Jimmy Neutron's mom. It's gonna be exciting to watch the end of the world. Okay, like, look, let's be real, alright? This drop. Like, okay? Okay? Okay, the vocals come back. Anyways, enough procrastinating. So we got Animals and Shivers. So I'm being insisted upon that this is a combo. So what do we got here? 154 G major, 140 D major. I think that's harmonic. G D D G G D. Yeah, that's harmonic. All right, respect. 154, 140. All right, let's start with Animals. Nickelback. Your mom.
Your mom don't know that you were missing. She'd be pissed if she could see the parts of you that I've been kissing, screaming, oh, we're never gonna quit. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just beside me on the seat. You're beside me on the seat. Got your hand between my knees. You're beside me on the seat. Cause everybody knows.
I'm not familiar with the Nickelback discography, so I cannot say I've heard that song before. I need to forget the text. Yeah, you're right. Animals. That is not how you spell animals. Animals. There we go. X Shivers. Anyone joining the stream is thinking like, oh, Animals by Martin Garrix. Nope. Okay, where's the drop?
Drive you far on it, right? And I feel I love you, and you like, I love it when you do. I love it when you do it like that, and when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh, baby, you.
That's not very BPM synced up of them.
I love it when you do it. I love it when you do it like that, and when you're close up, give me the. I love it when you do it like that, and when you're close up, give me right back and we'll say.
It's 141 BPM. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, there we go. There we go. Oh, no, that's not what I need to do. 154.
Right back and
All right. Will this work if I just play those two songs on top of each other? We're going to extract stems. That is what we are going to. We are going to extract stems. The only thing I see right now is that it has like a similar pace, I guess. Like the way the song progresses is very similar. But like melodically is not the same, vibe is not the same, sound is not the same. So, and even though they're harmonic, I don't think I could just mash them like that. I probably should pitch change them to match a little more cohesively. The question is, which one am I going to change? And I don't know yet. I will be honest. Michael Elder really saying from the previous submission, there's no way this is a legit submission, and then submits me Animals and Shivers. Crazy. That was just projection. Could be crazy with a really long clap. Don't forget the title. Yeah, I did it. Abunax by Nartub Garux. Unfortunately, I see the vision. Rumi official would love this. Is Rumi into Nickelback and Ed Sheeran? I've heard I think I've heard one Rumi song ever. Maybe a second one, but I would not know off the top of my head what song. But the first and only Rumi song I know for certain that I've heard was, I guess, Congratulations by PewDiePie. That's a throwback. Alrighty, here we go. Rumi Official is a YouTuber who has a series of songs that sound the same. I did know the YouTuber part, but I had no idea what content they made beyond music. That's cool to know. Okay, so drums. Drums can stay the same. Bass. No bass. All right, we're gonna pitch up. Which one's D and which one's G? Let's see. G is animals, D is Sheeran, which means D is B, which would be C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. Something does not sound right, and for that reason, we are going to pull up the Superstar Acapella. I'm not even going to try to understand the musical shenanigans of those two songs. Let's see what we got here. That's my folder, samples, Monster Cat, official stems, Superstar. Normalize, stretch, 150. All right, let's start with animals, because I haven't changed that one.
You're the superstar above me when the sun goes down. The one and only who can light this town. And when Robin
Okay, I pitched that down 3, which would be E, D sharp, D. Animals is D minor, and then I need a notepad. My memory is not awake enough to remember this. Animals, D minor. It could be major. I just like writing my stuff in minor. And then, oh, don't unmute. We need shivers.
You're the superstar above me when the sun goes down. The one and only who can light this town.
That is B, C. Wait, if I pitched it down 6, then yeah, that's B, because it would be E, D sharp, D, C sharp, C, B. So they're only 3 keys apart, so that means I only got to do 3 keys like that. So that's better than the original major keys. So then I can just do this, mayhaps, in a.
I never kissed a mouth that tastes like yours. Strawberries and something more. Oh yeah, I want it all. Let's look on that.
There we go.
I'm driving black and black. Just got my license back. I got this feeling in my veins. This train is coming off the track. Alas, the lie. The devil needs a ride because the angel on my right ain't hanging out with me tonight. I'm driving past your house while you were sneaking out. I got the condo.
Okay, now that we figured out the key situation, I want to extract stems from animals as well. And maybe we can do some intertwiney fun shenanigans. And we get this going. We get this balling. We get this going. We get things moving, schmoving. Let me catch up on the chat. He's leaned into commentary over the past few years. Your misspelling of animals is still killing me. Listen, sometimes I like to think I'm good at typing on my keyboard without looking at the keyboard, and then I will put my fingers on the wrong keys and then just screw things up. What should I type? What is a copy pasta that I can remember off the top of my head? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna type the chat. Let's see. I'm not gonna look at my screen. Let's see. Eric. There's no space. James online. I'm gonna put a dash. Rumi official would love this. I think I screwed up already. Benko. I don't know where the numbers are. To be honest, I have to look down. 757. Your misspelling of animals is still killing me. Thanks. Sondix. Apparently those old PewDiePie songs. This is my first time reading the message as I'm typing them. AF looking back at them. LMAO. Yeah, you know what? I have had that thought occasionally. It is definitely a product of its time. MICHAELELDER I mistyped. I don't know what I did. ER8882. We cookin'. There's no EG. With Superstar today. All right. How badly did I do this? Let's see. Wow. Okay. Well, I put an O in Eric. Eric Dreams Online. Rumi Official would love this. I put 2 V's. Cool. Michael757. Your misspelling of animals is still killing me. I did that one correctly. Sonics, apparently those old PewDiePie songs were racist AF. Looking back at them, LMAO. I did that one correctly. Michael Elder, I spelled Elder wrong, I think. AELD. Yeah, I did. There's an E missing. We cooking with Superstar today. Mind you, that's how they spelled Superstar. Okay, I'm not that bad. I'm not that washed. Just a little bit washed. Yeah, true. Though not surprising considering this the kind of person Pewds is. We couldn't win Superstar today. This sounds weirdly corporate. Sphinx of Black Quartz, judge my vow. A lot of pop music sounds weirdly corporate, to be honest, because the artist gotta make what the labels want. Where am I in it? Abu Nax, though. Yeah, sometimes I screw up because I don't even have any excuses because I typed the letter A correctly. So I just missed every single button after the letter A. So here's what I'm thinking. First off, we're gonna start the timer again. I'm going to loop the intro. I'm just going to delete that. There we go. Nope, actually, hold on. I got to cut that. I'm going to loop the intro. Whoops, that part did not sound that great. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, but this transition right here was clean. I want to cut to a better part of the song. Why is there silence here? Why is this? Oh, it's... I'm blanking. I don't like this part of the song. I'm just gonna nuke it. Bring this here. Okay, so that's where the drop is again. So we're gonna do 1, 2. We're gonna do 1, 2. I'm blanking. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this. Something like that.
Bring it right back into the car. On the backseat in the moonlit dark. Wrap me up between your legs and arms. Ooh, I can get enough. You know you could tear me apart. Put me back together and take my heart. Ooh, I love it when you reverse. Oh, baby, you wanna dance till the sun. Ooh, I love it when you do it like that.
I'm going to nuke that. I'm gonna slide it this.
Ooh, I get the party's over, then we'll bring it right back and we'll say, ooh, I love it when you do. I love it.
Oh shoot, did not actually mean to do that. Well, I kind of meant to do that. I just did not mean, I didn't do enough. I wanted to nuke that, drag this, drag that.
Ooh, I love it when you do it like that. When you
Maybe I should nuke this as well. Nope. No, too much. There we go. How much time? I got 1 minute flat. Drag this, and then I just want to shorten this. I'm thinking like that. And then we'll switch it back to animals. Something like this. There we go.
So come on, baby, get in. Just get in.
Okay, how long is that last part? It's like half a measure. I'm just gonna do this. How much time do I got? 20 something seconds. Copy, paste. Nice. Cut all that, add a fade out here. I guess this is kind of done. If I had more time, I would probably be a bit more considerate as to how the vocals actually transition. And I would probably try to actually make the vocals intertwine a little more. But I think it's a fun idea, and it was not as bad as I thought it would be. That's about as much as I can comment on this. What do we got? We got animals and shivers. So what, animal shivers? Animal shivers? Shivering animal? All right, here we go. Actually, before I go, hold on. Next mashup is next Coyote, who I think is still in the chat. And then I'll catch up on the chat after I play this mashup. Here we go.
To the heart, I never kissed a mouth that tastes like yours. Strawberries and something more. Oh yeah, I want it all. Let's stick on my guitar. Fill up the engine, we can drive real far. Go dancing underneath the stars. Oh yeah, I want it all. Got me feeling like I'm driving black on black. Just got my license back. I've got this feeling.
Neat. What do we got here? Slightly washed but not fully dry cleaned. Internet is acting up, so unfortunately I will join next time. Sad face. Well, hopefully I'll see you around next week, fan of Portal 2. Shivers has more varied chords though. What if instead of give me the shivers, Ed said give me the shitters? That'd be a lyric of all time. Animal shivers, shivering animals. Yeah, shivering animals is much better. Worst song of all time, 3 heart emojis, especially because it's cold now. True, Your Mom. I feel like Shivers instrumental with Animals a cappella works the best because, again, there are more chords in Shivers. Semicolon 3, semicolon 3. Yeah, I think I like when the vocals line up well in a way that's like fun. Like I'm still thinking about like honestly, I think this where is it right here? This is the best transition between the vocals. Like it lyrically makes sense. Doesn't he actually say that? Does he say screaming here as well? No, he does not say. But like the sentence makes sense here. Well, kind of. I don't know. But yeah, if this was to be finished into a full product, the best case scenario is probably just committing to one a cappella over the instrumental of another, maybe with some intertwining elements. I use the entirety of the instrumental layer, but like it probably would have been a good idea to just take this original loop and just have it throughout the entire song like that. Although maybe that would have gone repetitive, not sure. Whoops. Delete, delete, delete. All right. Excuse me. File, export, zip loop package. Titling this. I'm blanking. Oh, Shivering Animals. That's what it was. Shivering Animals. Enter. Okie dokie. We're going into our next submission. Might be our last one. It is going to be Pause and Play by Azazel and The Plague, who I don't actually know. Oh, by Nefex. Both artists that I believe I'm familiar with. But both songs I don't think I've ever heard of before. I feel like there's a more a greater likelihood that I've heard of Pause and Play, but I don't think I've heard The Plague. Let's see. This is Pause and Play. You know what's the first song that came to mind right when that song dropped? Not the same key, but I think a similar structure is... What's the song called? Hold on. Come Back by Falcon Funkin' Boss Fight. Although then again, it's just kind of glitch hop. That's just how the song goes. 110. Okay, that's song 1 and The Plague.
I'm a trainer, place for the years, always with the attack. It's not enemies, give me anything. I'll wipe them out like the plague.
Okay. This is not 98. Let's see. I'm guessing it's 95. That is my hypothesis. Yeah, 95.
I don't always have control, some sharp teeth. Anyone in my way.
So I'm thinking, make that 95, speed it up to 110. Extract stems, see if we can get anything good. Let me catch up on the chat. I would say I haven't heard this, but I'm pretty sure this was an animation meme at one point. Speaking of Azazel, I rediscovered I Said Meow the other day. It still goes hard. It was, yep, but only the off drop second. I'm back. Sorry, I don't know if I missed my turn. Hello, Kenneth the Creator. I did skip you, I think, but that's just because I do mashups when people are present, just because I don't want a bunch of people submitting and then leaving the stream. But I'm more than happy to go back to the mashup that you requested. Hold on, I've got it right here. You can tell me if this is it, but I see I have, there's a Mr. Oizo, End of the World featuring Skrillex, with Destiny Islands theme by Yoko Shimomura. Listen, I've never heard of either of these songs, but I did listen to End of the World on stream. And when I saw those two names, I don't think I ever would have thought of a song like that. It is a very interesting combination. I'm curious to hear what's the vision? What made you come to that conclusion? Did you just pick two songs randomly, or was it, or like, is there something in those songs that you're just like, this would work? I think it'd be a fun combo. I don't have the confidence to execute it, but I will try my best. I am gonna do this mashup first though, and then I can go back to your request. But I was also saying I don't think I recognize you. So. I'm guessing you're new. Welcome to the stream if you're new. Hope you're having a good time. Or if you just got here, then I hope you're gonna have a good time. The vision is a syncopated tropical electro house concept. Okay. I'll be honest. I don't think I understood what that means, but we'll see. We will see. Alright, so I've extracted the stems here. I'm going to get rid of the bass. I think the bass will be distracting. I submitted Kesha X NF. Lol. Oh, was that a previous stream? What's NF?
They banish me, never to be seen, to a place where the air's always still a scream.
Alright, so how am I going to mash this? Let's see. It's in our channels. Oh, I did not put this in a channel. Oopsie daisy. I'm going to double check. I don't think Pause and Play has any vocals, so I think I'm just good to use the Plague. So bright. I don't know how NF is a white rapper. Does that mean something, or are you just saying the rapper is white? Oh, NF. Does that mean anything? Oh, it's the initials of their name. Nathan John Feuerstein, known professionally as NF. I see. My memory is not incredible. TikTok X the search on a previous stream. Okay, I think I remember that. I do remember TikTok. Emphasis on white. Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm gonna start my timer, play, and I have no expectations for how this is gonna work. Wait, I didn't even check the keys. I didn't even do the keys. I was going to dive right into this. I don't even think I have the keys correct. C sharp major. Oh, apparently they're both C sharp major. Hold on. I will be the judge of that.
Fly through the air, bitch, you gotta dance without, cause I'm coming for revenge. Filled with demons and ghosts,
Alright, I don't think they're in the same key. However, if I just take everything melodic out and only do the vocals, I think it'll work.
filled with demons and ghosts, tumbleweed. Betrayed by some comrades, it's too brutal, I'ma get you all back. It's not if, no when. Better watch out, cause I'm coming for revenge. I'm a trainer, I'ma go far. Will learn with, like a new star. Gotta work hard, got good enough. Enemies give me energy from the start. Got an addiction to waiting, so I will work till I get it. This sweat is dripping, I'm in it on that. Stop till I finish, I feel the demons possessing. They took a hold of my vessel, the energy of the devil. Better watch out, you ain't never seen a beast. I don't always in control, you could be me. Got a chip on the shoulder and you got some sharp teeth. Anyone in my way, and anyone who betrayed, anyone I have to face, I'll wipe them out like a blade.
Oh wait, the drop doesn't even have vocals. Maybe we could do something like...
And you got some sharp teeth. Anyone in my way, and anyone who betrayed, anyone I have to face, wipe them out like the plague. Anyone in my way, and anyone who betrayed, anyone I have to face, I'll wipe them out like the and anyone who betrayed, anyone I have to face, I'll wipe them out like the plague. Bullets fly through the air, bitch, you got a death wish, come outside, don't be scared. Yeah, I'm more than prepared, I've been prepping for this day and now it's finally here. Better watch out, cause I'm back now. New and improved, head filled with no doubts. They let the beast out, I let them feast now. I will be at the top, can't keep me down. A new man, a new me. Better watch out, you ain't never seen a beast. I don't always have control, you could be me. Got a chip on the shoulder and you got some sharp teeth. Anyone in my way, play.
Drop. Where's the drop? That's not a drop.
Prepping for this day on. A new man, a new me.
Let's shorten this.
Peace out, I will be at the top, can't keep me down. One way. Can you push? I'll wipe them out like the plague. And anyone who betrayed, anyone I have to face, I'll wipe them out like the plague. Anyone in my way, and anyone who betrayed, anyone I have to face, I'll wipe them out like the plague.
How does the second half go? It's here? Yes.
Bullets fly through the air, bitch, you got a death wish, come outside, don't be scared. Yeah, I'm more than prepared, I've been prepping for this. Peace out, I let them.
Oh, and then it just goes into another build-up.
Me down. They let the beast out, I let them top, can't keep me down. Better watch out, you ain't never seen a beast. I don't always get control, you could be me. Got a chip on the shoulder and you got some sharp teeth.
I don't like that. I'm gonna cut this here.
Control, you could be me. Got a chip on the shoulder. I'll wipe them out like the plague.
Something like that. Yeah, yeah.
To a place where the air's always filled with screams.
Oh, I didn't even consider the intro. Whoopsie daisy. Hold on. Drag this here. There we go. We can satisfy the meow lovers in the chat. Okay, that means I gotta double this up. Something like this.
They banished me, never to be seen. To a place where the air's always filled with screams. So hot that the land only grows weeds. A place filled with demons and ghosts. I'm a weeds. Betrayed bash. I'm a trainer. I'm a go far. I will learn with every new star. Got a cold heart. Yeah, feeling art. Enemies give me energy from many days. I'll wipe them out like the plague. Anyone in my way. And anyone who betrayed. Anyone I have to face. Bullets fly through the air, bitch, you got a death wish, come outside. I'm whipping out like a plague. Bullets fly through the air, bitch, you got a death wish, come outside, don't be scared. Yeah, I'm more than prepared, I've been prepping for this day and now it's finally here. Better watch out, cause I'm back now. New and improved, head filled with no doubts. They let the beast out, I let them feast out. I will be at the top, can't keep me down. Better watch out, you ain't never seen a beast. I don't always get control, you could be me. Anyone in my way, I'll wipe them out like the plague. Anyone I have to face, I'll wipe them out like the plague. Anyone in my way, I'll wipe them out like the plague. Bullets fly through the air, bitch, you got me. I don't always get control, you could be me. Got a chip on the shit. I don't always get control, you on the shit. I'll wipe them out like the
Okay, I can't quite get the EQ right. And I feel like if I was to actually make a fuller version of this, I would have to like not manipulate. I have to have multiple states of an EQ that turn on and off depending on the section of the song. I think it mostly comes down to the actual the isolation and not necessarily the sections of the song that I'm syncing it with. Because some parts feel like it's not high, it doesn't have enough high end. Other parts sound like there's too much high end, but then like the center, the mids are a bit too powerful. But otherwise, I think the idea is pretty cool. It's there. Obviously, the ideal situation is reaching out to Netflix and then asking for the acapella or asking them to make this mashup. But pause and play is cool. I like that. I wasn't too fond of the instrumental of The Plague, but I removed the entire instrumental, and now the song is a little more enjoyable for myself. What is the title for this? Oh, I didn't update the text. Whoopsie daisy. Pause and play X the plague. So here's what we're doing, right? It's going to be pause and plague, right? That's the only logical title to go with. Or the pause and the plague, or the pause and the play. I don't know. All right, here we go.
They banished me, never to be seen. To a place where the air's always filled with screams. So hot that the land only grows green. A place filled with demons and ghosts and marines. Betrayed by some comrades, it too brute. I might get you all back. It's not if, no it's when. Better watch out, cause I'm coming for revenge. I'm a trainer, I'ma go far. I will learn with every new scar. Got a cold heart, yeah, I'm feeling art. Enemies give me energy from the start. Got an addiction to winning, so I will work till I get it. The sweat is dripping, I'm in it, I'll never stop till I finish. I feel the demons possessing, they took a hold of my vessel. The energy of the devil, yeah. A new man, better watch out, you ain't never seen a beast. I don't always in control, you could be me. Got a chip on the shoulder and he got some sharp teeth. Anyone in my way, and anyone who betrayed, anyone I have to face, I'll wipe them out like a plague. Anyone in my way, and anyone who betrayed, anyone I have to face, I'll wipe them out like a plague. Anyone in my way, and anyone who betrayed, anyone I have to face, I'll wipe them out like a plague. Bullets fly through the air, if you got a death wish, come outside, don't be scared. Yeah, I'm more than prepared, I've been prepping for this day and now it's finally here. Better watch out, cause I'm back now. New and improved, head filled with no doubts. They let the beast out, I let them feast out. I will be at the top, can't keep me down. Better watch out, you ain't never seen a beast. I don't always in control, you could be me. Got a chip on the shoulder and you got some sharp teeth. Anyone in my way, and anyone who betrayed, anyone I have to face, I'll wipe them out like the plague. Anyone in my way, and anyone who betrayed, anyone I have to face, I'll wipe them out like the plague. Anyone in my way, and anyone who betrayed, anyone I have to face, I'll wipe them out like the plague. Bullets fly through the air, if you got a death wish, come outside, don't be scared. Yeah, I'm more than prepared, I've been prepping for this day and now it's finally here. Better watch out, cause I'm back now. New and improved, head filled with no doubts. They let the beast out, I let them feast out. I will be at the top, can't keep me down. Better watch out, you ain't never seen a beast. I don't always get control, you could be me. Got a chip on the shoulder, I'll wipe them out like the plague.
Thinking back, I probably should have just cut this like here and then just redid the drop vocals. That would make a lot more sense for a finale, for an outro. Something like this.
Top can't keep me down.
Like this.
Top can't keep me down. Anyone in my way, and anyone who betrayed, anyone I have to face, I'm out like the plague.
I choked. My bad.
I'll wipe them out like the plague.
There we go. Something like that. Neat. Yeah, this is cool. I liked it. File, export, zip through package. Pause and plague. Pause and the plague. Nah, just pause and plague. I think that's better. Pause and plague. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. Some say he's a Christian rapper, but I think he's a rapper who happens to be Christian and is also signed to a Christian label. I guess he started out as a Christian rapper and grew more secular. I can't fucking believe I said meow as almost 10 years old. WTF. Was not ready for 10-year-old music sounding so modern. Wait, really? Yep, old. She confuses me to fuck because apparently she's in a nursing school right now, but realistically she shouldn't be any younger than 25. Glitch Hop. I'm guessing y'all are talking about Zazzle. Glitch Hop goes so well with rap vocals. Don't tell me she has one of those 13-year-old child prodigies, please. True. Pause and Plague is a sick name. Pause and Plague is good. This is a sick mashup. The Pause and the Plague sounds like a Shakespearean play for some reason. The second verse goes hard. Here. Hello, Kenneth. Mr. Smith. You will be my last mashup for today. I have zero expectations for this, to be honest. But I'll do a valiant effort. I'm gonna do my best. Let's see, what do we got here? So first, we're gonna do tempos and stuff. 122 is the first song, apparently. Aim and break the song. Hold on, I don't think it's, oh, that's because my project's not 122. There we go. Go check out this, ready? Y'all ready for this? No, hold on, if I zoom out far enough, hold on. Nope, zoom out farther. Just a bunch of honks everywhere. So we got song number 1. Song number 2 we got is Kingdom Hearts. So like, can someone give me a TLDR of Kingdom Hearts? How many games are there? Like, what's the overarching plot? I've never played a single one. I don't know anything about it. And I don't care too much about spoilers. That's the game with Mickey Mouse, right? Is it? And there's a guy named Sora, maybe? Yes, there's Sora Kingdom Hearts. I was right. Alright. So you have this one as 116. 116. It's not 116. It is. It is 99. Actually, it might not be 99. Oh, no, it might be. It is not 99. All right, let's try that again. I'm guessing it's 100. 100 feels like a much more reasonable tempo. Yes, it is 100, and I guess the song just... Oh, it's a loop, I suppose. All right, we're gonna speed this up. All right, we got it in tempo. That's the first step. Next step, you have End of the World as B major and Destiny Island themes as C major. Please change it to B major using your magical wizardry. I don't know how FL Studio works. Let me tell you, it is not that complicated. You have this pitch knob right here. Once you set it as a stretch mode, you can move it up or down. If you look up here, can you guys see my cursor? Yes, you can. If you look in the top left, right, you can see as I hover over the pitch knob, there's a pitch shift. So if I move it up, pitch shift 300 cents. If I move it down, pitch shift minus 600 cents. Every 100 cents is a semitone, also known as a key. So if I wanted to, let's see, this song is, you've stated this song is C major. If I wanted to pitch it to B major, I'd have to pitch it down one key, which is 100 cents. So I move it down 100 cents. Now the question is, does it mash? Does it work? I guess so. For my own sanity, I'm going to extract the stems from End of the World because I hate the vocals. I don't like them. I'm removing the vocals. Not because I think it would make the mashup better, but because I do not like the vocals. So I'm going to do that. And that's going to take some time. So while that is happening, I don't think I missed anything in the chat. Yeah, here sounds like elevator music. Change text. You're right. I could change the text right now. What do we got here? End of the world X Destiny Islands. There we go. Okay. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of one very specific OST. It's like the Mario Kart Wii course where it's like not Daisy Island. I don't remember, but there's like a beach side and like a big cruise ship, and it's a circuit. I don't remember the name of it though. But I think it's like either the same key or one key above Destiny Islands. All right. The only other thing I was a little bit worried with video game music is that it's not really a video game music thing, but just when I saw it was part of an OST, usually, well, it's not usually, right? But I feel like it's a 50-50 chance that it's going to be not quantized. And mashing unquantized music is not fun, but fortunately this is quantized. And if anyone doesn't know what quantized means, basically it just means music that is specifically set to a grid or a tempo. Because obviously, you know, back in the day when people are playing music on like a piano or like in an orchestra, that's not going to line up with a mathematical musical grid. It's gonna deviate a little bit. All right. All right, we're nuking the vocals. That's so bad. All right. Remove those vocals. Remove those vocals. Jimmy's mom. I'd rather put Carl Weezer. Is that the guy's name? Carl Weezer? Carl Weezer. Yes, I'd rather put Carl Weezer vocals instead of that. I guess I don't need to delete this. I just need to delete this and this and this and this, and then I can delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, and delete that. There we go. All right. So like, there isn't really a drop when it comes to OSTs usually. So like, do I just do this? Okay, where's the second drop? That's the second drop. I want to shorten this. I think if I do this here, that'll line up. Yes, 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 yes. All right, cut that. I need to shorten this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. And then I want to do like this here, something like that. Oh, it just fades out. The song really ends there. I guess I'll just do that. Yeah, I don't really got many thoughts to this. I guess I kind of removed what made End of the World what it is, which is the vocals. So it normally loops. Yeah, that's kind of what I gathered. You know what I could do? You know what I could do actually? Hold on. How's this? Trying to see if I could line up the loop. So that's where it loops, right? So what if I do something like this, right? Hear me out, hear me out. There we go. And now this whole mashup should loop like this. There we go. We just made an OST. All right, we're gonna play it out. We need a mashup title for End of the World and Destiny Islands. I guess End of the Islands, End of Destiny, World Islands, Destiny World, World Destiny. I don't know. We're gonna play it out. Here we go. And we've made an OST that loops perfectly. Okay, so yeah, this idea came out a lot better than I expected. I did notice, I think... So here's the thing, right? Everything that's not a drop works. The drums here are atonal, so it doesn't matter. And then the vocal stabs, like that, is in key, but it's technically like just a singular note. So it works. And then this works as well. Well, actually the chords are a little bit weird here as well. But then once you go to the drop, it does not work. At least it doesn't work as well, and it's because of the bass notes. At least I don't think it works. I feel like if I was to make this work, I'd either have to reconfirm the key of End of the World, or I would low pass End of the World and put my own sub bass that is in key. Because I don't think the drops are in key right now. Only other thing I'd probably do is I didn't sidechain. That would have been nice. Also, because I removed the vocals in End of the World, it does not need to be this long. How long is this? 23 seconds to... It's 3 minutes and like 40 seconds. It did not need to be this long. But without vocals, I mean, the vocals were filling for time, I guess. But without vocals, it does not need to be this long. Could probably like shave a minute out of this, probably. But the idea was cool. I did not think it was going to be this good, and I appreciate it. You can say I told you so to all the people that thought this was a troll submission. What are we titling this? Let's see. Let me catch up on the chat here as well. I swear every DAW needs the time warping that Ableton has. I have Ableton, and there have been a couple projects where when I wanted better warping, I would open Ableton to warp it and then export it and then import it into FL Studio. That should just be a core feature. It normally loops. I keep hearing the intro to I See Monsters and Botneck Deeper Love intro. That is because of the, I think, the think break, technically, but yeah. I can definitely see why that would ring an ear to you. That's definitely a me issue. This is awesome. It sounds like a Mario Kart song. Yeah, basically what I was saying. This is pretty neat. I knew it would be good. Semicolon P. Alright, I'm titling this End of the Islands. There we go. This is a fun idea, though. I think this is good. This is definitely a good idea. I rate it 2 thumbs up. Okie dokie. And that is the stream. Thanks everybody who showed up. Normally at the end of my streams, I like to give a little sneaky peeky on things I'm working on as a little thank you, but also, you know, for those of you that stuck around. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything that I'm working on. That's not true. I just don't really have anything in a working state to share. I guess I'll just plug my own YouTube shorts. If you see them, consider watching them, and consider watching them in their entirety. They're usually only like 15 seconds, and that may or may not help. I don't know anything about the YouTube Shorts algorithm, but we'll see. I'm nearing a plateau in the YouTube Shorts. I gotta reimagine. I gotta re-engineer the YouTube Shorts, see how we can make them better. But they've been doing all right, so I can't complain too much. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Discord's in the description as usual, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.